Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using what I have left from the Hello Darlin collection. You can see here that I have a bunch of scraps left over, so I'm going to try to use up some of those. This is a close to my heart collection, and it only is available through the end of the month unless it sells out beforehand. So if you haven't got your hands on it yet, I suggest doing that quickly because it is an amazing red, white, and blue collection. So I am going to be using that striped paper for my background, and I have these two photos of my boys from the 4th of July last year. And so I'm going to use those as well. And I'm hopefully going to use a picture of my life card that says, "Look at that smile." You can see that down to the bottom right. So I wanted to kind of use that for my title. So we're going to hope that we can figure that one out. So I'm just going to place my photos side by side, leaving a little white space in between just so it looks like they are both kind of backed, I guess, and not just run together. Usually I would gut the inside of that striped paper, and looking back at it, I'm kind of upset that I didn't. I don't even know what's on the back side. I don't remember, but I'm kind of mad at my former self for not gutting that. But I didn't, and just used that scrap of blue. I didn't cut that down. That was from a previous layout. And so I just end up using that kind of as a base. Use the scrap with kind of like that fireworks there as a strip across. And then I'm going to use this red and white kind of polka dotted paper as a flag going down the page behind my photos. You can see there that I thought of having it go behind that blue paper, but decided I wanted more of this paper to show. And luckily I was just able to kind of cut the bottom, or the smaller piece I tried to use at the top, cut that with a dovetail and use that at the bottom. So I really like the way that that looks with it over top of the blue instead. So now that we kind of have the base done, I guess I'm going to decide to do the picture my life card landscape instead of portrait. And then I'm going to back it just so it stands out a little bit more. I kind of wanted it a little bit bigger. It is going to overlap my photo, but I don't know. I just decided to kind of use up some more of the papers and did that by double backing it. And it just kind of helps it pop out a little bit more. You can see here that I'm trying to kind of use up what I have, trying to figure out if these picture my life cards, if I can get them to work, but I don't end up using them. I do like the picture my life cards. They have different, I don't do pocket scrapbooking, but they have different patterns. They have good titles. They have some that you could fussy cut. So lots of different options with the picture my life cards. So I'm going to pop the title up on some foam tape here, and then get to embellishing. Some of the embellishments I use are actually pieces that are left over from the scrapbooking workshop. I have uploaded a few of those. I have one more, I believe, coming at the end of the month for you. But 2 of the 3 layouts have been uploaded already using the scrapbooking workshop. And so the pieces that I have left happen to be kind of some stars. They are kind of some die cuts that you punch out, and just the stars. So I am going to try to use those up as well. You can see here I have the embellishments from the Hello Darlin collection, and I'm kind of looking at how they have them placed because they are layering pieces. Some of them are, at least. There is the paperboard, which is the navy, and then the acrylic pieces, which is the scarlet color. So here's those stars I was talking about. These came from the scrapbooking workshop. So I wanted to fill in that top space, and I thought these stars worked wonderfully. I had some smaller ones that I'm going to kind of use in the other embellishment clusters as well. And then found this best day ever die cut, I guess, out of the paperboard, and thought that would look really nice on that kind of bright white star. So you can see the clusters are now kind of coming together. I used half of that kind of firework as a base, so to speak, in the top left, and then added a kind of phrase sticker there that says the best, and then I'm going to add another one of those stars. I did pop some of those stars up on some foam tape at the top, and then want to kind of spruce up the bottom where the Picture My Life card is. I didn't want too much because obviously I have a lot of patterns happening on this layout, but still wanted something towards the bottom there, and found another larger star. So I'm actually going to add that to the bottom, leave some of it white so I can maybe journal just a little bit on that star, but I am going to add to it now using the embellishments, the paperboard and the acrylic pieces. So these are really fun. There are some flowers you can see. There's kind of some fireworks, and they kind of layer together. I just use my tacky glue, and it works really nice both with the paperboard and then with the acrylic pieces as well. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle these around. You can see how I just layered that up with that tacky glue on that one. And then I'm just going to, like I said, just kind of sprinkle them throughout the page. If they were layering pieces, I guess the reason I have the catalog out is because if they are layering pieces, I didn't want to use them by themselves, I guess. And so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing that. So just adding some to the top. I love the little acrylic pieces. They add some dimension without adding too much bulk. They really are the perfect width. They don't add really much bulk at all. So I really do appreciate that. So once I kind of scatter those bits and pieces throughout this I guess throughout each of the clusters, that is going to finish off the layout. So like I said, this collection should be available through the end of June, but I would get my hands on it sooner rather than later because I know that the Hey Handsome paper and sticker sheet, I believe, was sold out already. So this one is probably going to be next. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link the collection down below, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.